to Info Hub. In our headlines, Commission of Inquiry report into the alleged plot to assassinate President Granger handed over. Ministry of Legal Affairs hosts Anti-Corruption Sensitization Seminar. 10 successful NGSA students receive CH and PA bursaries. More Cuban-trained doctors graduate. Free and Easy gets ICT Hub, and City Hall is broke again. Stay tuned for the details of these and more. Now for the details. President David Granger has received the Commission of Inquiry report into the alleged plot to assassinate him. Here is Crystal Stahl with her first report.
Head of the commission, Paul Slow, handed over the document to a very appreciative President Granger at State House today. The head of state commended the COI team for successfully completing their task despite criticisms from what he described as ununiformed sources.
On behalf of the government of Guyana, I'd like to express our gratitude to Paul Slow and the team of the Commission of Inquiry, which dealt with this matter. I think it is completely unacceptable for any public official to deem the allegation of or the intention of a plot to or plotters to assassinate the president of any country as being inherently incredible. That is what I found inherently incredible. That a person who is appointed to conduct an investigation, before completing the investigation, should come to such a conclusion.
Reports surfaced in the media of an alleged plot to kill the head of state in April. Retired Assistant Commissioner of Police Paul Slow was sworn in July by the President to lead the Commission of Inquiry investigation into the alleged assassination plot.
The inquiry was very exhaustive. In keeping with the terms of reference, you were able to summon witnesses, subpoena documents to make sure that the terms of references were fully answered, and that's contained in the report.
The COI was mandated to inquire into the persons, places, time, circumstances, and events by and through which allegations and reports came to be made of an intention of a plan to assassinate the president. Its terms of reference also include investigating and reviewing the full range of the actions and responses of the Guyana Police Force and to reports on the extent to which such actions were conducted or executed with due diligence. Crystal Stahl for Info Hub.
The Ministry of Legal Affairs on Wednesday hosted its first Anti-Corruption Sensitization Seminar in Linden. Here is Crystal again with this report.
Opening the seminar, Legal Affairs Minister Senior Counsel Basil Williams said it is the aim of his government to inform the public of the newly enacted bills and act starting with the town of Linden.
It is here that we have decided in Guyana to start a series of anti-corruption sensitization meetings. It is a very important aspect of the policy of this government that we protect the assets, state assets, which are your assets, the assets of the people and of the nation.
The seminar saw 3 presentations by parliamentary councils on the overview of the State Recovery Act 2017, Protected Disclosures Whistleblower Bill 2017, and the Witness Protection Bill 2017. During the event, participants asked the presenters, including the Attorney General, questions as they sought to gain more clarity on the bills and act presented. Speaking with InfoHub, Simone Johnson, Senior Personnel Officer of the Regional Democratic Council, Region 10, said the seminar was an informative one, especially since some persons do not take the time to read the newspapers.
Ministry of Legal Affairs coming into the region and informing us about what are the plans of SARA and the bill that is being passed. I think it was passed. It promotes awareness for us as citizens of Guyana. And I hope that it just not apply to region number 10, but this outreach or seminar as it was today can be meted out to other regions as well.
Linden Mayor Carwin Holland also shared the same view, describing the seminar as timely.
It's very important, and judging from the amount of questions being asked, Lindeners really needed some clarity, and Lindeners do welcome this initiative by the government of Guyana.
The Ministry of Legal Affairs aims to continue its anti-corruption sensitization seminar series next within the Berbice and Essequibo regions before the end of 2017. Crystal Stahl for InfoHub.
The health sector has been boosted with the addition of 38 Cuban-trained medical doctors. Delicia Haynes has the details.
After 6 years of medical studies in Cuba, another batch of medical professionals will boost the health sector. Public Service Minister Dr. Rupert Roopnarine enlightened the graduates on the history of Cuban-trained Guyanese medical doctors.
The first medical student who graduated from the University of Havana in Cuba in 1979 was Dr. Richard Van West Charles, former Minister of Health. As a result of their training and later the opportunities to specialize, Guyana can boast of a number of specialists who achieved their introduction to medicine in Cuba. Each of you began life as a medical student doctor in the age of information technology. Your greatest challenge as a newly minted doctor in this information age will be to put your cell phone down. Look up from its glowing screen, and that will let you see your patient's downward stare as they tell you their deepest personal secrets.
Ambassador of Cuba to Guyana, His Excellency Julio Marchante, stated that his country's contribution to the Caribbean's human resource development will continue in spite of challenges the country faced over the years.
Cuba deeply recognizes the commitment of the government not only to continue, but stressing the fraternal relation between our countries. Also, we share common purposes, like the stressing our Caribbean community and those projects that will contribute to develop that community of nations.
The valedictorian of the graduating batch of 2017 urged his fellow doctors to step up and work towards improving the health sector.
From now, we can no longer blame the misfortune on the system. We have become part of it and must work diligently to make that system better. As we disperse, I know that we will greatly improve the health outcome of our communities, and that demands celebration.
6 of the 38 graduates are nationals from Malaysia, Tanzania, Belize, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and St. Kitts and Nevis. The new doctors took their Hippocratic oath administered by the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Shamdeo Prasad, on the evening of Wednesday, August 30, 2017.
The West Bank Demerara Community Free and Easy is now online after the commissioning of its ICT Hub. Gabriela Patram was there and brings us this report.
Residents and children of the community faces were excited and happy as they entered the hub and accessed the internet to call their family overseas. And the children played games and even started exploring what is it the computer can do. A resident, Alex Nerve, gave a brief overview on the establishment of the hub. He said that the community was supportive financially and the hub will provide significant benefits to all.
So now with this project, you could be just right in your community, get access to the net. You could get to do your assignments on the right time, and without having to sleep out anywhere or being late at the internet cafe.
Head of the management team for the hub, Felicia Williams, has said that when asked to be the chairperson of the team, she did not hesitate to be a part of the project.
We know that the children leave for school at least for 8. During that period, the hub will be open, yes, but mostly to probably like adults who will come. And like after 3, the hub will be open definitely, and they will have person that will supervise the children when they come during that period.
InfoHub spoke with some of the residents as they entered the ICT Hub.
My name is Rachel Joseph. I am 7 years old. I love to come by the internet to watch cartoons, Bugs Bunny, and do my schoolworks.
I feel awesome. I feel very thankful for this because this would certainly
boost the community, school children with their assignments, etc. Also, we have some school dropouts that would also benefit here. They can spend their time usefully, some of their time usefully here, and also we as adults too. You know, some of us already we're accustomed to, we have a little knowledge about the internet, but we can further our knowledge about internet access and such alike.
I love coming to the internet to do lots of work, my assignments, schoolwork, love to watch cartoons.
Chairman of the National Data Management Authority, Floyd Levi, said that President David Granger and the Minister of Public Telecommunications, Catherine Hughes, does not see this as a gift to the community, but as their responsibility to the citizens of the nation.
I would like to share with you government's philosophy for the use of the community ICT Hub. And the first philosophy is that it must be made available to all, or for all persons, all residents, all persons visiting the community.
The free and easy ICT Hub currently has 18 computers with 8 volunteers. School supplies were also distributed to the children of the community. Gabrielle Patram for InfoHub.
Tiffany Rodias now tells us that Guyana has advanced its efforts towards achieving land degradation neutrality.
At a validation workshop this morning, Commissioner of the Guyana Lands and Survey noted the country has made significant strides towards LDN.
Apart from Grenada, that was involved in the pilot phase of the land degradation neutrality target setting process across the world, Grenada from the Caribbean is one of 14 countries. I'm happy to report that Guyana is the only other country in the Caribbean that has been able to achieve this stage.
There are 3 indicators which are used to track degradation. These are land cover, land productivity, and soil organic carbon. The Land Degradation Neutrality Target Setting Program is part of the United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, or UNCCD, of which Guyana is a signatory. The GLSC is the national focal point for the implementation of this convention.
And this process that we've been through over the last several months not only will help us to understand the status of our lands, but it will help us to be able to plan to make sure that those coming behind us, our children and our grandchildren, would be able to have the benefits of good land.
The GLSC began the voluntary process of establishing a target-setting program last year to achieve LDN. A series of consultations with stakeholders across Guyana has since been completed to help the GLSC understand where Guyana's problems lie and eventually develop projects to mitigate these. For InfoHub, Tiffany Rogers.
Georgetown City Hall has not been able to pay workers for August. Andrew Weeks sat down with City Mayor Patricia Chase Green for answers and filed this special InfoHub report.
City Mayor Patricia Chase Green said there are 2 factors for the delay in paying municipal workers on time this month. One is a slow collection in revenues by ratepayers, and 2, the over 3-year lapse in paying union fees. Over 1,000 City Hall workers that are being affected by this late payment.
I mean, it's unfortunate that now it's school time. My heart goes out to some of the workers at this time, but everybody's preparing for school and they're waiting on their salary to purchase school uniforms and books and so for their children, and we have not been able to meet them before, so they don't have that rush.
The chief citizens of the view that while there are some who are paying their rates and taxes on time, many fail to sign on to the payment plan that has been put in place for them. But even though the payment plan is there, it does not guarantee that citizens will come in and pay on time, says Chase Green. She was asked how soon staff members are expected to be paid.
I was informed by the town clerk that monies for the big bank will go into the bank today.
That is all the staff or just a section of staff?
That's the majority of staff.
In May of last year, City Hall had owed millions to the Guyana Revenue Authority, Guyana Power and Light, National Insurance Scheme, garbage contractors, and many others. Workers had to wait almost 2 weeks past payday for their salaries. When asked if she foresees more delay in salaries come September and beyond, Chase Green said,
I can't say it will be the last time it's happening. Remember, we are looking at our collection. We have got people going out there. I've been calling the persons who I know that it's us. Some people say quite blankly we can't pay.
Andrew Weeks, reporting for InfoHub.
Thanks for watching. Connect with us 24/7 on our website and social media. Goodbye.